Hi everyone, good morning. Can you hear me? If yes, please leave your message in the chat box so that I can continue the classes. Are you guys audible? Am I audible? Please, one of you responds. Am I audible? Am I audible? Fine, good morning. Let's start today's session. Today's session will be learning about anger management. As in this world, anger management, as you guys go to your work life in few days, so that anger management should be very good skill to you guys, because the anger management helps you to save you from the work. You have to manage your anger. Instead of that, if you show your anger and shout on them, it will never work. So today we'll be learning about anger management, which where anger management will help you to prevent or cope with anger within yourself or in others. Like anger management is not only like if you get anger, scold to others. No, you'll like it prevents it. It should help yourself also and also to others also. You have to manage your anger in the work life. Now, what is anger management? It is extremely powerful emotion and inability to keep under control can lead a serious problem. If you're in relationship, career and health, if you can't keep your anger in your control, you may lose people. You may create a very bad situation, so that it make you emotionally weak. Like a key for anger management is you keep yourself effectively managing yourself in front of public. How do you manage yourself in the front of public and how effective it is? Like the more you know about yourself, if you know about yourself first, you can easily control your anger, so that nothing shall overpower you. Like if you get so much of anger also, if you know about yourself, you can easily control. It will not overcome your emotion. Like you don't want to show your anger to others, it will be so helpful for you. And like if you get more things that make you feel angry, you might feel anger when someone is mean to you or when someone steals something from you. If like it happens, like in every home it happens. If you have siblings and you keep your chocolates in fridge, and one of your younger or elder sibling comes and take out your chocolate and he'll eat itself, so that you feel anger. That was my chocolate, I kept it in the fridge, I saved it for the next day. But you have to sacrifice at that moment, and later on call your siblings and tell, no, why did you steal, it is wrong, so that we can share and have it. Or you would have bought a new one, or after stealing it you would have bought a new one and kept it in a fridge again for myself. If you start explaining it, so that you can't show your anger. Instead of that, if you start scolding your sibling, why did you take my chocolate, why did you steal my chocolate from the fridge, that this, even you will get mental stress, and your sibling will also be like, even he or she will be like, oh, for one chocolate she's fighting with me, she's so angry. The whole day will be like collapse. Instead of that, just take your time, explain to your sibling not to steal chocolates, or you can just brief them about the situation. You would have kept another chocolate, so that it would be helpful for me. Or you might feel anger when someone tells you no and you can't have to what you want to have, so where you want to go. Like it happens in every house. Like you guys wanted to go for some birthday parties in home, and your parents will be like, no, this is a corona time, you should not go out, don't step out from the house. Like and all, you'll be like, yeah, from 3 to 4 months or 6 months we are staying in home, we have birthday party, I wanted to go. You'll be like, you'll be ready for last night only, you'll be prepared, oh, tomorrow I have to get ready, like this and all. And suddenly morning you informed your parents, and your parents will say no to it, so you'll get so much angry. So that you just think about your parents are very concerned about you, so don't want you to get into the risk. So that instead of that, tell 2 days or a day before to your parents and understand them. See, I'll be in a safety measures. I'll not go out without my mask. I'll take my mask and go, and we maintain social distancing in that party also. No worries. So that even parents will understand. So that the next day, if you go get ready and go out for the party, even parents will be happy and even you can enjoy your party more. So don't take a decision at a time and get yourself anger and make others also anger. And sometimes, yeah, in like we will go for shopping with parents. Example, we'll go for shopping with parents. You wanted a chocolate or doll, something you wanted from a store, but your parents will be like, no, that is too expensive, or no, you don't want. Like they'll say like don't want, that at a time you'll get anger, like you say something to your parents like you don't get me anything, you keep on scolding me, that this and all. Just talk to your parents the day before you go. You wanted that thing, you just say them, I want something from the store, if possible can you get me. If you ask in a good way, and even parents will accept your good way and tell, yeah, let's give them what they want, and none of the parents will say no without the reason. So it is very good to be calm, peaceful. That will make your life, it will take your life to some extent that you'll feel okay. Feeling angry is okay. As a human being, we'll be angry for small silly things, that's okay. But you if you're angry in a wrong way, no, that will be a very much trouble for you. Because don't be angry for the wrong way and all. Be like, for some silly reasons you get angry, like if you don't get something, if you'll be searching and you'll be angry at, oh, at your mom, where did I keep my socks, where did I keep my shoe, that and all. Okay, sometimes it like 5 to 10 minutes after finding that you'll forget it. But keeping a grudge on them, and whenever you see them you get angry, that is not at all okay. Just learn to forgive and be happy, so that your anger, when you're seeing them, you'll not be anger. It's like, oh, this woman, okay, fine. Or this one of your friend, oh, this girl, okay, fine. Or this boy, okay, fine. You can be aram say, but quick minute anger is okay, but long extent of anger is not at all okay for your life. Then, by if you're anger, you throw something on someone, or in home only, if you're anger, if you'll be drinking a water and you throw, that is at all not a good sign. Hurting someone or something else, it is a bad. Why do it's your anger? Most probably the reason would be someone else, but also it is your anger, it is your emotion. Hurting them will not give you anything. So that hurting them will pay, you'll get, like they'll be having a pain, and they'll say in the next moment, oh, this girl, I don't want to get talk to her also. You start losing the people in life. Don't at all do that. Just sit calm, relax, so that you'll get to know how to overcome your anger. Like when you feel anger, what and all what and all you will do, as like you will be screaming loudly, yeah, where is my shoe, where is my tea, like you'll be shouting. And you're like, some people know they don't show anger on anyone, they'll hit their hands, hit their legs and all. Later on, what is the result? They'll harm them, like they'll harm for themselves only. If you kick your hand, go and kick your hand, or sorry, hit your hand or kick your leg, the later on, after 5 or 10 minutes, pain comes to you only. You start getting a pain in, like in hand or leg, so that your anger is making you yourself pain. And you want to storm your feet, like, ah, it's time you do that, this and all. That is not a good sign at all. If someone is, if you go to office, or if you do these activities in your office also, that like if your manager or your co-employee says, they're like, why the hell they're acting like this, why are they acting like this is not at all a good manner. And you may throw your things around, if like if your dog hunting, like in the classes on online, if your dog starts barking at you continuously, you start throwing some things on your dog. Or dog, keep quiet, that and all. Instead of that, take 1 minute, break and give some toy or tell someone in the home to make the dog silent, so that it will be good way. Instead of throwing things to someone, it is not a good manner. Problem caused by like you fine, you'll get anger, and like if you start getting anger like in short time, some people will be there like short tempers and all, they'll face many problems. Instead of that, if you are calm, do some meditation, or you can go listen to the songs, that and all will be very helpful for you. Like hypertension, anger is equal to hypertension. If you get so much of tension, like the like some people will be, no, tomorrow they'll be having exams. The day before night they'll start reading, and they'll be like only 5 chapters. No, I can complete in half an hour, like 2.5 hours. I can complete my syllabus. But if they start opening the book, there'll be thousands of pages. For 5 chapter itself, you'll be having 800, 700 pages. Then get that tension, you have not read, what to do, tomorrow I have exam, or if I get past, that's enough, that this and all. Instead of that, when your exam dates are announced, why can't you just have a look how many chapters you have, which are the topics important, like if you are okay and well prepared, so that the next day before the day of exam, you can open and you can easily talk to them. So this, like, you can easily by 2 or 3 hours you can read and complete your full syllabus, and the next day freshly you can go get a revise and go and write the exam. Instead of taking tension and like, oh, what, tomorrow I have exam, what to do, that, this, when you enter the exam, you'll forget everything in that tension. Instead of that, make a prior day plan, so that it will be so helpful for you. High blood pressure, nowadays blood pressure is common for everyone, but high blood pressure is not at all good for health. Instead of that, keep calm, listen to some music which you like when you are angry, or you can go for a walk, anything. And like if you get anger, you start losing the people around you. If you anger and shout around them, no, you start losing people one by one, one by one. Then what leads means you'll be alone. You go into depression, and you'll be so much depressed, like no one is there. Instead of that, before scolding someone in your anger, think, why should I scold? Instead of that, I can tell them, no, what was the mistake they have done. Just take time for yourself, so that it will be very helpful for your health and also for your future. So you may also go to depression or greater risk of dying from heart diseases. You get many heart diseases, which is not good for health also. In and now immunity system is must and foremost for corona. You should have very good immunity system. As your blood pressure increase, hypertension, as your anger increase, your human system will come down. Immunity power will come down, so that you get easily infected to the virus around you. Instead of that, be calm, take a glass of water, drink, and be a cool person, so that your immunity system will increase and it will fight against the diseases. See, mental and body health also interrelates, because if you're mentally fresh, then the whole day goes in a flow. And see, in nowadays, no, in some students, like some people like 20, 25 years, due to hypertension or due to some tension, they'll just be very tense. Oh, you that work did not do that, this, and they may get a heart attack, and they'll have a very lifespan. See, it's your one life, so you can take some time, so that you can, like, you guys can improve. You have one life. Being calm for yourself will help you to expand your lifespan. And anger such getting back to people indirectly, like that day she told me something, no, I should do something to her, revenge. And you get back to the next day and you start scolding, why did you do that, why did you do this? That is not a good way. and putting others down. Like if you're like one of your friend will be answering your questions to the in the class, and you'll be like, okay, okay, let her answer that this, and the teacher will say, see, this girl, as of for everyone I'm teaching, only this girl is answering, what about others? Then others will get angry, and the next day they'll be waiting, if that person say the wrong answer, no, they'll be like, yeah, that girl, every time she'll say the wrong answer only. That is, you guys start talking, that you'll put that person who was right for every day, you'll put that person down for one day itself. Don't ever do that. That's okay. If she is angry, or if that person has done something wrong, that's okay. Give her a chance. Let her come back and answer the right question. And criticizing everything, like, you are doing that this and then, that is not at all a good manner. Don't criticize for everything and for everyone. Like, everyone have their life, and don't, by saying some words, don't make that person day to very bad. Talk to them nicely so that you'll get people around you more. Like, calming down your anger, this means not just controlling, okay? Your outward behavior, like if you have so much of anger, you start controlling your outdoor behavior, so that you'll be calm by yourself only. And also, outside behavior is control. If you're not able to control your inner behavior, you just go talk to your loved ones, or you may love your parents, say loved ones, and your heart rate, so that it will calm yourself down and let feelings subside. Like, let your anger is covered with the feelings, so that the anger won't come out easily. A good feelings, if you cover a good feelings in your anger, then the anger won't come out easily, like, oh, for small things and all, you won't shout. And in corporate world, no, you should first learn how to be patient. If you start taking tension for little things of your like one or the other day, you all can be a manager. And if one work is not done, if you start scolding the employees, then you'll be a Hitler in the front of employees. So don't do that. Just take calm. As an example, as I was a student, we had a fest going on, and we had very less time, that within 13 days all the fest activities should be, it has to be done. Then our juniors were very new to our college, so that, as I was a coordinate all over coordinator in a college, so I wanted to the work done in a scheduled way. But in one event, what happened, one event, our juniors did not work at all. They took it as, oh, this fest, no, our seniors will do, why should we worry, next year we'll be getting chance, we'll do that, and all they did. And the work was incomplete. And evening, I just got to know the work has not yet been completed yet. I just went, joined hands with them, and I started working. Then the juniors who were sitting, and they're like, yeah, coordinator is only coming and working, why can't we help her? And even they started helping me, and we completed the work in half an hour. Instead of the, like, this is a better way which I did. Instead of that, if I went and scolded juniors, why you did not do that, this and all, they would have, why should we do? Your senior, you do, it's your first, what we have to do, we'll get a negative impression, so that I would be getting a negative impression. Now if we go and ask to them, no, they'll get to know how to some. Yes, I got a comment. Anger does not bound to others person behavior. Sometimes it affects us because we are able to control thoughts going on one's mind, how to control it, as it leads more infinity issues. Anger does not bond to other person's behavior. Sometimes, yes, no, I like anger will bond to others person behavior. Like, simply by yourself you can't get anger. If you're mentally strong, like, if someone reacts only, you'll get anger, no, if something does not go as your plan. the angering comes out. It is not okay to throw anything around, even on the ground. That is at all not at God. It is better to keep your hands to yourself so that you don't hurt anyone. When you're angry, just keep your hands by yourself and start doing what you love so that your anger will come down. Being professional and personal life, if not controlled at the right time, it can lead to things that you might regret all your life. Like in anger, you'll be having your favorite vase or favorite bowl or glass, something which will be your favorite. You'll be keeping in your room. In some anger, you just throw that. It will broke. It has broken. Now what is the use of it? You had loved that item so much and it was so good. You can't get that back, no? You'll start regretting about yourself. Oh, that day I should not have thrown that, so that it would be useful for me. And next, how to act when you feel anger. What and all you do when you feel anger? Like if you're very much anger, these all the tips you can just tell about for yourself, that tell yourself to calm down. Just tell your mind to calm down. So calming down yourself will be very much useful to control your anger. If you're very like in group of five, you guys on anger, you'll be shouting on them for some time. Just leave that place and come back. Take some time, understand the situation, then go back and explain, so that even they will understand and even you'll be calm. Instead of that standing there and arguing and shouting and showing your anger, it is not a good way. Use utilization to calm down. Use some techniques to calm down. And like a fool's give fullest to his anger, but wise man keeps himself to control anger. You got me? Like fools give fullest to his anger. Like some know they'll be the fullest among the group. If the person gets anger, they'll take advantage and they'll make some nonsense there. Instead of that, keep calm, understand the situation, then talk. That will be a wise man who keeps himself under the control. Like especially in business, no, it is very complicated. You can't afford, or like you can't lose employees in your organization or clients, if or a customers. You can't lose your employees or clients because you in anger. If you miss out the opportunity, no, it will be very loss for your company, and that is not good. You keep calm, talk to all, so that understand the situation, try to solve the situation instead of getting anger for smaller things. Try solving the situation. This will be very helpful for you. So now you, the one more thing is that splash some water on your face. Like I do this sometimes if I'm very frustrated or if I overload of my work. I want some calm thing. If I start shouting on students or my colleagues, that will be a not good manner to me. I just go splash some water. I fell some water like ha, then I take time. Then I come back to my work and I do complete my work early. Do this. As like me, I used to do this. I just splash water on my face so that I get calm and cool. So now you guys can take a paper and pen, or you can just note it down some points which will be very useful for your career, so that I can give you some 8 to 10 tips how to control your anger, so that controlling anger helps you to do this. Like feeling anger is part of life and that is okay. Okay. Obviously everyone will be angry. That's okay. But you have to learn how to show your anger without hurting them. If one employee comes and says, "Sir, today I can't complete my task, but that will be a deadline to complete your task." But at the last moment, the employee will come and say, "Sir, I was not knowing, I did not complete my work." Then just take a time, explain the situation to him. This what the pressure I'm getting from the the next level of the team. Please coordinate with me. Start completing the work. Take extra half an hour. That's okay. Complete the work by today. If you say in a good manner, no, the employee will be like, yes, even our manager is having so much of pressure, so that I can help him of completing the work. Instead of that, if you start like, why did you not do the work? It is so time. I want it in 1 hour. Why did not you do that? This no, the employee will be like, oh, first of all, he will be in tension. You're putting more tension by your anger. You're putting employee in more tension, so that you'll be so confused and what to do. Oh, now no. He'll never complete the work in 1 hour because of this stress. No, he'll never complete. Instead of that, if you calm down and say him and understand the situation, he'll definitely help you to complete your work. Now, let's start the tip, okay? So, tip number 1. I guess you guys are taking paper and pen to write it down, which will be very helpful for you. Tip number 1 is take a deep breath and count till 50. If you're so much angry, if you're alone, sit. Take a deep breath like this and start counting 1 to 50 or 50 to 1. Anything is fine, whichever you're okay. So that like 1 to 50 you can count easily, but 50 to 1 it takes time and your mind immediately start diverting to it, so that it will be very useful. So after taking a deep breath and if you take counting till 50, no, 1 minute gone there. So you're out of your anger situation. The next tip, the second second tip, start drinking water. Like you should take a water and start drinking. Like how you should drink means like you have not drink for a day. I have not drink a water for a day. I'm very much thirsty. You start drinking the water, so that no, if you drink water, then your mind get refreshed from your anger situation. Tip number 3, think of the person who makes you smile. You guys will be having definitely a group of 4, 5, 10 group of friends, and in every group there'll be a one person who always makes a group smile or laugh. Think of that person, or think of the loud one who makes you smile for everything, so that thinking of them diverts your mind and it will be so helpful for you, so that you can just relax and continue. Next, listen to the music. Start listening to your favorite music. You guys will be having so much of favorite singers. A nice song. Obviously, you guys will be having a favorite playlist in your phone, so you can play that your favorite playlist. Listen to 1 or 2 songs. Start and like, yes, if you are sad, as a quote says, if you are happy, you enjoy the music. When you're sad, only you'll get to know the meaning of the lyrics of the song. So that if you're angry, start listening to the song, so that it refresh your mind and you'll not be so much of anger. It takes away your anger from your mind. It is the best remedy to sort your mental stress. This is very important, listening to music will be very much stressful. It is the best remedy to mental stress. And also you can just talk to yourself. Go stand in front of mirror, start talking to yourself, so that if you start talking to yourself and if you start knowing about yourself, it instead of being in anger, you just see like you're angry on some person and you don't want it to talk to him or her. Instead of that, you go talk to other friends. You're like, she did that, he did this is the wrong way what they did, that and all. The third person who listens to you, obviously they'll go and say to that second person. Instead of that, stand in front of a mirror and just talk to yourself like, what she have done is wrong. No? Why should have done that? That is, no one hears that, and it will not leads to your extreme anger. So keep calm. In work life, you have to be calm. Now, sixth tip. Many of you like this, or some won't like this, because read. You can read magazine, you can read newspaper, online articles, novels, anything. so that your mind get divert and started to know things. See, some in busy schedule, no, you'll not be looking of the, some no will only see the magazine only for the pictures, not to the content. When you're angry, start reading the content and know, get to know what is the useful of this product which is advertised, and it will be so, like in this stage, if you start controlling your anger, no, one or the other day when you guys come to a higher position, you automatically deals a small situation easily, so that you don't get anger on your employees or your co-workers. Your environment around you will be so pleasant. Tip number 7, make an anthem. I guess this will be a crazy to you for listening. That's okay. Write an anthem or write a song. Everyone can be a poet, but in a good way, okay? Start writing something which you like, you're feeling. Something you start writing your songs. What happens, if you start writing the song, the mind starts thinking about the song. What will be the next line? What will be the other next line? That is one page of song or anthem you just write, no matter how crazy it is. That's okay. Only you will be reading. So that after writing that, take a breathe, relax, then start reading that anthem. Your anger will go away and you can see a smile on your face. How crazy or how silly have written this, or keep the take a diary and keep it, or keep it somewhere else. So when you open that book, no, you'll be like, oh, that day I was in anger and I wrote something and all. That makes smile on your face, so that it is very helpful for your mental and health. Now, this may sound bit difficult works. Like you may feel difficult works, no? Identify use with the happy song. Which song you like, you identify yourself with the happy song. So when you get upset or anger, no, trust me, it will seriously help. If you start saving a happy song, no, when you're so much of anger, upset, and you don't want to do that work and all, take a break, relax, so that your mind starts getting good thoughts and you start going. The next step out. Just leave that place. Just go out, buy some chocolates, biscuits, whichever, some juice, something. Step out. So if you go for some shopping, or go out to have some tea, or go out to get something which is needed, so that it will stepping out will get things in control. And just go for a walk. If you don't want to go to shop, nothing, just go for a walk. Or if you have a pet, play with it, or just take it also to walk. You need a fresh air, so that it will help your mental stability also. Like if you start taking a fresh air, no, you'll be very much calm and relaxed. And the last tip is practice yoga. A long term solution and the best way to control your emotion is practicing yoga. Please practice yoga. Nowadays, you guys have many apps on yoga. You can sit at the home, seeing a video, you can learn yoga. So that yoga, no, it will be very helpful for your mental stress and for your health also. So like you guys will be having many anger situation, or for simple things you'll start shouting, angry, screaming. The stop is there, no, it plays a very major role in life. So just stop to your anger, your mind, your soul. You have to order or control your mind. Say stop to the anger. Why I should be anger of that situation? Just realize, just think what are the situation. Just overcome the situation. Think about the situation. What can be done instead of this? What can be done? But what I have to be, what I don't like. No, anger will not a good way, you know. Initial states you'll find difficult. In future, no, if you start get use, you'll get used to it, so that you'll be like, oh, that day if I would have quit, no, I would have not got be in a place like some in some corporate companies, the employee who works hard and achieve the targets and achieve some achievement, he'll be awarded. Why don't others also get that award? Because the person effort and calmness will make him to get some award. So you guys also don't simply sit and get angry, or don't spoil your mood. You start working. That's okay. Today the workload will be more. The next day it will be less. Or you may get used to it, so that the one or the other day you'll get a award for it. So that happy moment, no, will forget all the anger things, the sadness which you just struggle for a month or a week. Like getting a award in front of all your co-employees will make you proud and will start making you positive, so that next day, no, that day I got award. If I don't work today, no, I won't get award. So start working instead of that. Oh, that person got award, why did not I get? I have to put that person down at any cost. I have to put that person down and start doing bad things. No, your name will go, and you start improving your negative energy instead of your positive energy. So stay stop to your anger. Take time, calm down. Anyway, like I have given you 8 to 10 tips which will be very useful. You can use any of the tip, so that you start controlling your anger, practice yoga. So you'll be so calm, and you can just cause like you can just situation well, so that it will be so very useful. Next, ways to keep down calm. What are the ways? Now just give 2 or 3 ways that which keeps you calm. Just give drop in a chat box. Let us see any 2 or 3 ways, or any one way which will keep you calm. Just give me a way. Let me see who and all have a very nice way to control your anger. You guys are able to understand, and you guys are hearing me? Just 1 or 2, please leave a message. How do you control your anger? Fine. Like find a quiet place where you can enjoy your own company, so that it will be very useful. Seeing my mom face, I'll be calm. Yeah, that's nice. So finding a quiet place, obviously, I guess for you all, your room and your bed will be a quiet place for you to just be yourself and take a time out, so that you'll understand. Find something fun to do. You guys will be some take some riddles, or start playing some games. Don't get addicted to the games. As I said, start playing games. Just play games for calm down your anger, calm down your tension, and start forgiving and forget the situation which makes you anger. The forgiving the person is very good, and forgetting the finding something fun to do, or forgetting the things what you want to do, it is very useful. so that it will be very useful for you. And like, if you, I give you a situation, you can guys solve it. Like, fine, you're a manager, or take an example of now in 1 hour you want to arrange a meeting, and you don't know how to arrange the meeting. You're new to company, and your manager starts fighting to you, scolding at you. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Is not good. That, do it in the right way. What are your plans for last minute preparation to complete the task? You should not get angry. See, you'll be phone calls from your juniors or co-workers and your manager. The work has to be done. The guest is coming at 9 p.m. You at 8 p.m. your seminar hall is not ready. You get so much of stress. What is the quick things you do? Just say me in a chat box. What is a quick solution you can do? Please leave a chat what solution you can do. Yes, you have got your attendance form. You can fill the attendance form as well. Are you guys understanding, or you're listening? Ways of controlling anger. Your attendance link has been sent, and your feedback link will you'll be getting in a shorter time. Way of controlling anger. What are the ways you control your anger? Relaxation. Start the thing which is collapsed. You start creating or restructuring it so that it will be so useful. Problem solving. You start solving the problem so that it will be so helpful for you. Like, if you start solving the problem or some, you will be very much helpful for in that. And start changing your environment. Don't be there. Go for have some distance work. Classes will be going on. You'll be sitting in one place and listening to the classes. You'll be frustrated. Go sit in like, when you get break, don't sit in your room only. Just go out, just see around what's going on, just come back. Then you'll get a refreshment so that you'll not be so much of anger. You The attendance list and the feedback form has been shared, you guys. Fine. Yeah, if you guys have any doubts, so that it will be so helpful for me to just solve your doubts. If you guys have any doubts, we'll keep 10 minutes for your question and answers. Or you guys don't know what to react in that situation. If you guys don't have any doubts, then we can go for some riddles. Can you play riddles for one or two riddles? Please say something in a chat box so that I can get to know. Guys, am I audible to you all? I guess there is a lag between. Guys, are you getting me, or can you're able to hear me? Fine, we'll have a quick now. As I can't see any chat in the chat box, I get you guys are still in a confusion. Just we'll have a quick review of our anger management class today. Like, what is anger management? Anger management will help you to prevent or cope up with the anger within yourself or in others. A key of anger management is effectively managing yourself in front of the public. The more you know yourself, the more you have your self control, and nothing shall overcome your power. Calm down, it will be so helpful for you. And also, controlling your internal response or taking steps to your loved ones, your heart rate will be controlled. Calm yourself and let feelings cover your anger, as I told. Be it professional or personal life. If not controlled all the right time, it can lead to things that you might regret all your life. A fool gives fullness to his anger, but the wise man, what the wise man will give? He'll just control his anger. Especially in business, it's a complete no to your anger. Please, this take a tip, okay? You should not be so. You start saying no to your anger so that it will be helpful for you. You can't afford or lose people or clients that no, you can't do or take risk in a company. So I'll be telling you 10. I just told you 10 or 8 tips. We'll just have a quick review on your tips so that taking a deep breath will make you smile. And taking a drink, if you start drinking the water more as you are thirsty, or you can just think about the person who make you smile. Listen to music, it is best remedy. Sort for mental stress. Talk to yourself. Read magazines, newspaper, online article. Make an anthem, or you just start writing a song, which will be very much useful. Step out when things get out of control. Just take a step and go out for a walk. You need a refresh hair to think and relax. Practice yoga, a long term solution. Practicing yoga, no, it is a very long term solution and best way to control your emotion as well. Now, you guys are able to hear me? Yes, the riddle is which letter is always trying to find a reason? Yes, guys, please answer the riddle. Which letter is always finding the reason? Yes, you're right. Y is the letter which always find the reason. Let's go to the next riddle. Which letter is not me? Which letter is not me? I'll repeat the question. Which letter is not me? You guys, okay. I got one answer. I want others to answer. That's nice. You guys are very quick in your riddles. Yes, the right answer is you. As I gave you 8 to 10 tips, no, you guys start implementing in your life from today itself, so that when you reach to the uh, good position, or when you start, if when you're reached to the very good position, or if you're in a highest position, no, you can solve the situation very easily, so that you'll not lose any of the persons in your life. And don't give your, there is a thought, right? Don't give your intelligence to your anger. Because if you start giving your mind control to your anger, no, then the person who has surrounded you will think this person is the worst person in our life. Please don't be angry. Yes, sometimes, as you all know, yes, even I will be angry, or even your mom will be angry, your dad will be angry. In some situation, like if your mom is angry for not doing the work which is allotted to you, she get angry only because she'll be so much stress of doing all the work in home. And if you have not done the work which is assigned to you, again she want to put some energy, some good energy, and she have to put some time also to do the work. At that time, no, in her mind it will like, I thought of taking a rest. Instead of that, I have assigned the work to my daughter or son, that person have not done, I have to do that. At that time, no, obviously your mom will start scolding you in anger, and she'll shout, and she'll start by scolding you only, no, she'll complete the work. In that tension only she'll complete the work. Later on, no, she'll realize, okay, the work should have been done by myself only. I have completed my work, that's okay. Why did I scold my child? And she'll regret herself in the back. Oh, most probably my child was having. But don't take that advantage and start not doing any work and getting scoldings. That is a bad manner. If you're calm, no, you'll complete the work which is assigned to you. If your mind is fluctuating, and if you are in some anger, some tension, you'll never ever get to know about your anger. Get to know about your anger also, and also at work. For small situation, as we were a kid, like we used, when we go to shop, we'll see some toy, we'll be like, I want that toy, I want that. I would have slept on the floor, rolled around the floor, and shouted, cried like a hell, and would come back without getting the toy, or our parents would get a toy, but the sacrifice what the parents will be doing us, no, will get to know when we are in their position. Like when you start, that time you'll be like, why did not my dad bought me a toy car? I asked that was only 500 rupees. I asked him, why did not he get? And he'll be in anger and he'll start hating. Oh, my dad did not get that car, that these and all. But your dad will be having lack of budget. He'll be having some other plan. Just say, Papa, can you get that car for my next birthday? So that your father will start saving money for that car. Or your father will have some time to save that money so that even your father will not be hungry. Even you'll not get disappointed. And you get things what you need. So being calm and getting things is an intelligence will do this. Keeping calm, tell to them to do the work and get the work done. That is the best way. Calmness is very important. There are many music. No best remedy for your mental stress is listen to music. There are many, like, so much of music is there, so that you start, if you start listening to new music now, you start humming the song, so that if your mind get distracted and your mind fully gets involved to the song. And where is the anger? What situation you were angry? You'll just forget it. Talk to yourself, no? It will also improve your presentation skill. Just stand in the mirror and start talking to yourself, no? It will control your anger and also your presentation skill. It will be very helpful for overcoming your stage fear also. If you start yourself, no, you can overcome your stage fear as well. Which will be so helpful for you to overcome your fear, right? Anger and taking time to calm down will also overcome your fear, means it is a good tip, I guess. And some people have habit of reading the novels. That is a very good habit. You just spend time for reading novels will make your mind fresh, and you'll get to know things which you don't know, and you start learning new words in that language. It can be Kannada, it can be English, Hindi, any language of novels which you like to read. You start getting new words which are used to novel. It is very useful for you, no? Instead of being anger, shouting to the people and just scolding to the people and losing the people around you, throwing things. Instead of that, take a book and start reading, so that you start learning things. If some in some meeting, if you use a different word with the same meaning, no, your manager will think, oh, this girl or this boy, no, knows very well. And yes, that he has like very intelligent fellow, and you get a good name in a company, and you get good name and fame also, so that everyone will be like, yeah, if some meaning, if some person don't know the meaning, they're like, hey, that person know the meaning because he reads not a lot of novels. Instead of that angry, and hey, if you show anger, no, they'll be like, hey, if we go ask simple question, no, the person will start screaming on us angry. Why should we go and talk to that person? That is not a good manner. Please start implementing the tips which have given you for your lifetime, so that it will be so helpful for you. Okay, guys, you have any queries, please let me know. Please drop your doubts in the chat message. You have any doubt or anything to be asked, please ask me so that I would answer you. Bye bye. Have a nice day, guys.